Boy, and Jolly Friday, me mates and fellow Pastafarians, there be a strange holiness in simply existing after a year like 2025. Some years bring triumph, some bring storms, and others are like overcooked spaghetti, sticky, confusing, and impossible to untangle without getting sauce everywhere. And yet, here we are. We might be tempted to say, surely, old flying spaghetti monster, we have been pushed to our limits. Couldn't the cosmic calendar have filtered out a little more of the nonsense? But herein do we find that the flying spaghetti monster, in his infinite, carb rich wisdom, offers no commandments or strictures, only gentle nudges like boil gently, stir occasionally, and don't forget to add salt to the water. For surviving, generally speaking, isn't glamorous. It's certainly not always heroic. Sometimes survival looks like making the best dish of pasta you can manage, or choosing kindness when sarcasm would be easier, or deciding that today's big achievement is simply doing the next small thing. And every day we persist and persevere, we are quietly resisting the forces that try to dry us out into rigid, clumpy day after noodles. The flying spaghetti monster calls us all to remain al dente, flexible, resilient, and not easily broken. What are some of the lessons we might learn from the holy pasta pot? We are challenged. We learn things which actually matter. We adapted, sometimes awkwardly, sometimes brilliantly, but always creatively. We laughed because satire, humor, and shared absurdity are sacred tools against despair. We were not dangled by skyhooks of perfection. We were edified by cravings of community, compassion, curiosity, and occasionally by carbohydrates. What surviving means going forward? To celebrate surviving isn't just about relief. It's about recommitting ourselves to a world a little kinder, a little sillier, and a little freer than the one we just slogged through. It means lifting each other up when life tries to drain us, refusing cages, whether mental, moral, or bureaucratic, that try to box in our imaginations, and remembering that every soul is worthy of sauce. Let us toast, preferably some garlic bread, to the truth that survival is not the absence of struggle, it's the promise that meaning can be made through it. So raise your forks, dear brethren and sistren of assorted pasta-adjacent beings. May the year ahead bring enough challenge to keep us growing, enough peace to let us rest, and enough humor to keep us grounded when everything feels slightly ridiculous, because, frankly, it often is. May his newly appendage guide our steps. May our pots never boil over. And may our hearts remain warm, generous, and saucy. Ramen. Aye, aye, and goodbye.